Okay, so I wasn't close enough to my mic. I learned my difficulties now as a YouTuber. So, this is the third time I have to record this. So here's my episode 16 review. So first I'm going to do an overview, then my review. The overview starts off with Subaru going over to a green-haired lady's house to ask for help because the witch's occult is going to attack whatever city they're talking about. I'll have it on screen. But, after that, they start negotiating, he starts yelling, she's like, okay, homie, I got you. Yeah, it's just like, make sure that Amelia gets pulled out of the drawings, you know, if I'm gonna help you, because it proves that she wouldn't be a good leader, because, you know, she has to do these things, and I'm like, you know what, I don't even care about Amelia anymore, like, honestly, when it comes to, like, this anime, I'm so done, because Rem is where it's at. I mean, seriously, okay, like, yeah, okay, shut up! Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna punch my bird. He just said hi to me. I wasn't. Oh, my mic wasn't even facing me. Are you kidding me? Lol. Talking to like the side of my microphone. Thanks, me. You do good at YouTube. But after that, he's like, you know what? You know, fuck you. I'm gonna leave, and he leaves, and he goes over to the blonde chick lady face's house that you meet in episode 13, who was wearing the Victorian era dress, and I was like, ship definitely. And then now after this episode, I'm like, you know what? She can go burn in a hole. Because basically she's like, okay, you're gonna do it, you gotta like molest my foot because I have a foot fetish or something. I don't know, she's like a weird pervert. So? But when he does that, she kicks him in the face. Like, you don't do that. Barely. Like, you told him to suckle on your toes like a baby sucking on a teat. Literally, T-E-A-T. I don't know what the hell kind of spelling of titty that is. I guess teat is its own separate word. Whatever. It's screwed definitions. English language is confusing, but it was also in Japanese. Whatever. Dan, what he does is he gets kicked out, and he tells Rem to go talk to the Knights. Oh no. Okay, so he told Rem to go talk to the Knights while he talks to her. So after that, after what I just talked about, they meet up. Rem basically says that the Knights have already gotten other reports of it, and he's like, well, that's how a real cult starts. And like, cult thingy, boop starts, and I was like, yeah, that's most likely how it works. And then he's walking through the streets, you know, cruising down the streets in his 6'4", aka called his legs, because he has those, and he walks with them. But after that, you know, this little girl's like, you smell like blood, and your nose bleedy, words are on screen. But, words are hard. This purple lady thingy that apparently he's met, but I've never met before in the anime, at least not that I remember. You have to figure out where she comes in, because I have no idea. But, if you like, shush for like 7 more minutes, it'll be nice. He's not gonna shush. But after that, they go to like a tavern or like a saloon or like a weird, just basically like G's Pancake House. Let's just call it that. Because in these past 3 recordings, I've just been like, what should I call it? A saloon, a tavern? What's hip nowadays? They go to IHOP. There you go. It's better than I like G's Pancake House better. I like that. This is too personal. Let's keep going. So they negotiate. Whatever. She gives him a piece of paper for a carriage that he needs to get back and do things, and then he gives him information about who went to the green lady houses, and then after that she tells him that she technically used him because she saw him leave, and then she could tell, and she stomps in his ego, makes him feel bad, gets him pissed off. And I've never wanted to punch a little girl in my life, but I want to punch that little blonde girl in the thingy. And also that purple-haired chick play, wow, you're such a bitch, cuz. And I like punch her in the nipple or something, like, get wrecked, scrub. But, after that, he goes and gets the thing, they're like writing, like, and I need to stop making sound effects before I get copyrighted. Wait, what? It's just William tells her Richard. I don't know if that's copyrighted. Don't sue me. Let's see, what next? He finds Odo. I almost said Odo because I saw a thing at the Attack on Titan. So he meets up. He's complaining about the oil, and he's gonna camp for the night. And then he's like, you know what? I'll buy it all off you if you provide transportation for a village that's like right outside the manor. The manor? Yeah, I call it a manor. Same thing as calling it a freaking castle. This is a castle. Oh. Mumblings. This video's already 5 minutes long. Jesus Christ.
Does so much damage.
So after that, this is 5 minutes just on the overview. Okay.
Go,
So that is like, and then yeah, he's like, okay, mate. And then there's like any merchants who offer transportation services, please, senpai. And then they're like, okay, and then they're all like galloping, and they're like, we should be reached by morning. Rem talks about needing the map, but you can't see his pitch black. He pulls out a cell phone, like a flip knife animation, like, not really. Well, that would have been cool though. Like, and he uses the flashlight. He looks at it. And then the guy's like, what's that? Blah, 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 blah. And he looks over to his right, and then there's no guy with a bandana there. I actually said, and then he asks about what happened to the guy, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no guy on the opposite side of me. And then he shines his light over there, and there's a big, like, eye thing, because what he saw before that was like a mist, and then a big eye, and he's like, you saw, dude? And he's like, what the fuck? And then, he's like, when he gets scared, it jumps up. I don't know if that's semen. Tell me, I don't know what it is. Like, yeah. Then a big dust cloud like Arizona, and then the episode just ends. Done. Like, correct me. Okay, so that was the overview of the episode. Now my review of the episode. In my opinion, the episode had a great portrayal of emotion towards other characters besides, like, you know, usually the main character, which you see, like, the beginning episodes, like, you could see all his emotion for, that makes sense, all his emotion for, like, Emilia, or whatever, you know, how much he liked her, and, like, all the stuff that he did. And then, this one shows, like, more of his humanity and his selflessness, how he won this, well, not really selfless, but his care for, like, the village people after last episode, and stuff. It was crazy. It also, like, you know, I liked it. It kind of shows that, although from what the viewer watched, he's technically kind of a pretty cocky and scummy person. Not necessarily, but, you know, like, it's, because, I mean, I was on his side through all the things, you know, but it's like, when you look, it kind of gives you, like, an outsider's perspective on him, like the actual character's perspective and what they saw in him. I found that interesting, because you don't really see that often, you know. Like, maybe you see it if, like, if the girl has, like, a crush on, like, the main character, or, like, vice versa with the guy, but you don't see, like, people who, you know, people in power, like, what they see him as. It's a very interesting outlook on it. And I hated that it ended so abruptly. Like, it needed 5 more minutes, but you can't just make an episode randomly long. And I kind of thought they did this with manga, but I pulled 3 of my favorite manga books from my Resorted Vampire collection, which was book 1, 6, and 9. And no chapter was longer than 28 pages, and none was shorter than 21 pages. So it stays about 28 to 21ish pages range. So yeah, whatevers. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this sort of re-overview that I came up with the last re-recording of this, which is the review / overview of the episode. A re-overview. Boom. I'm gonna patent that in like 3 years. That's what I said in the last video too. Man, I'm such a copycat of myself. Not really. I've literally, this is my 4th time recording it. I think I'm actually getting better at it. Whatever. I need to stop talking. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't, there's a button for that too, I guess. That's really mean though. I don't like it when you dislike my video. It makes me sad. But comment something like hi, and I'll be like, saw it. Not really. I'll just probably say hi. If you reply to that, I'll probably reply again. You can even ask me questions. I always thought Q&As were interesting, but nobody ever asked me questions. So, if you want to ask a question, do so in the comments. If you want to be updated for my basically what's probably going to be weekly videos, because no one wants to watch any other videos I post. You know what? I'm going to post some kind of video after this. You better watch it. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did the things I said before, like liking, commenting, and subscribing, thank you so much. It really makes my day to see that. And I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, and goodbye.